Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, we're talking the next set. Literally, not Destined Rivals. I'm talking about the set after Destined Rivals. We got some announcements over the weekend. We have the black and white set finally announced in Japan. We have Black Bolt and White Flames. Already, everything that we've gotten already looks phenomenal. It's going to be released on July 18th, 2025. That's a couple of months from now. Like, that's not very far away, but it's kind of weird because we're only going to get Destined Rivals in a couple of weeks here in the States. So what does that mean? Is there going to be an in-between set, or are we going to be getting the set kind of early too? We're going to make some estimations and predictions on when this set will drop here in the States. I will tell you that pre-orders for product will likely go on sale around the time Destined Rivals releases here in the States. So if you want a Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, you're probably going to be looking at that around the May 30th area. So keep an eye. Make sure you're following Twitter accounts. There are so many great ones out there. I can link a couple of them in the description of this video if you guys want to follow accounts. I'm not that fast, so I rely on others. There's so many amazing people that do the work and help out the community. So definitely follow one of them, and like I do, because like I said, I'm not going to be the most up-to-date person and get you the information, but the Pokemon Queue seems to be working, so hopefully you guys get some product when that announcement happens and the product actually drops on the Pokemon Center website, and hopefully they've actually printed a lot of it because it looks phenomenal. So there's going to be some spoilers in this video, so if you don't want spoilers on the next sets, go ahead and click on another video. uh and like I said, yeah, you don't want the spoilers. Don't continue to watch this, because there's gonna be some information to drop here. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the spoilers. And oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna be opening up a an EV pouch. The Glizzy EV pouch will be opened up in this video. All right, here we go. So release date July 18th. Look at these cards, ladies and gentlemen. We have Zekrom and Reshiram. Like, mind blown. Remember, during the black and white era, like the first set that came out had the full art Zekrom and Reshiram, and we have it now. Like, they have remastered these Pokemon essentially to a modern era, and these are going to be called, they're not full arts, they're not regular full arts, they're black and white rares. They're BWRs is what their, the Japanese logo says, but I'm imagining that means black and white rares. I don't know how common this is going to be. We've not gotten a ton of information, but we do know 156 Pokemon are going to be covered. This is going to be like 151, but for the black and white era. That Victini is a promo in Japan. I'm not sure how they're going to release it here, but my goodness, that is incredibly exciting. And then we got some, just some already, every single Pokemon, all 156 black and white Pokemon are going to have their own illustration rares or SIRs. This is going to be a massive set. I don't know how many cards there's going to be in the set, but it's going to be ginormous. If you're going one, and how many IRs and SIRs, like, what's a booster box going to look like? Or is this going to be like a specialty set where, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a specialty set per se, but I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Like, is this still a lot to be answered for sure, but I think that's insane that every single Pokemon is going to get an illustration rare or an SIR. I wish that 151 was like that too, because 151 had a bunch of them, but not everything was covered. And I know a lot of 151 Pokemon already had illustration rares and SIRs so far, but there are other Pokemon that have not. I'm sure that we can look into it, and I think they are pushing them out slowly. So every 151 Pokemon will have an SIR or IR throughout the Scarlet Violet generation, I believe. Hopefully, we'll see. All right, but phenomenal looking set. Very excited about this set. Now, I've been thinking about it. When is this going to release? Destined Rivals releases May 30th. Typically, Pokemon North America likes to have the set out every 2 months, but that would put us to July 30th, and I feel like that's super early. But it's not going to come out the weekend that it comes out in Japan. So these are the dates that I have come up with where I don't think it's going to be a whole month after the Japanese release like it normally is. I'm thinking it's going to be similar to maybe Surging Sparks, where we had Surging Sparks come out maybe 3 weeks after it's released in Japan. I'm thinking that's kind of more or less what we're looking at. So I'm predicting that August 8th through the 29th is kind of your watch zone on when this set is going to drop. Another really cool feature, they are bringing back the holo, like the old school holos from the black and white era with like the lines across. Phenomenal idea. Whoever thought of that, 10 out of 10. Like, that's beautiful. That is so unique. It's different than what we normally get out of these sets. I'm impressed. I could not believe what I saw when this set was announced. So I am very excited. You already know I'm hyped about this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, we're going to be opening up this box set now. Like I said, don't forget Pokemon Center around the end of May. I think that's when your drop is going to happen officially for this set. I'm not sure. Like, don't quote me on that, but just keep an eye on things. Okay. All right, we're gonna add some of those Twitter accounts to follow after this video ends, so you can look in the comments after the video ends to see in the description what places, what accounts you should follow. We're gonna open up this Glizzy EV box. We've already done it before on this channel, so we're not gonna like go crazy and showing you every single thing that the Glizzy EV pouch comes with. I do have a Switch here, so you know what? We could put the Switch and see. I have like my very first Switch. Your boy has 3 Switches right now. Don't judge. And the Switch 2 gonna be coming out as well. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay. For the longest time, I only had this one Switch. This is my OG Switch. Does not get much playing time and love these days, but I can't get rid of it because I love it. All right. So crack screen and everything. We are gonna try to put this in the Glizzy EV pouch. Oh yeah, we have this like really dope Zelda thing on it. Let me take that off because I'm sure that grip probably, it's not going to be like a good way to show if this actually works or not. So I was very curious, and I didn't realize my Switch was like right on my desk. So let's try to put the Switch inside of the Glizzy EV pouch, and I will show you guys if it actually fits. It doesn't fit, but it does look kind of funny. So it kind of fits. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you are like in a crunch, you could just stick it in there just like that. Now, Glizzy EV pouch, phenomenal, but does not fit a Nintendo Switch. So we can finally close the door on that one, but funny. All right, now let's go ahead and open up some Prismatic Evolutions. Very excited about this. We don't get to do this very often, or we didn't get to do this very often, but finally, ladies and gentlemen, reprints are happening. We are at 173, so at the end of this, we'll be at 178. Someday we'll put the numbers back on there so you guys can figure out where we're at, but for now, we good. Let's go ahead, and this pouch already took care of us. Like, we pulled the Espeon that we got from GameStop. I was very excited about that. A Sneasel, an Archlodon, and a Psychic Energy. So I'm not expecting something crazy today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not expecting anything crazy, but we'll see. You never know. Pack number 175 on its way. Can we pull? Oop. Oh, okay. I see at least an EX card. Looks like at least an EX card back there. Maybe something good. I don't know what EXs I'm missing right now. We got a Dreepy, a Bronzong, and a Lugia. We have not pulled this card yet. Let's go ahead and see what the value is from our friends at pkmn.gg. By the way, you can use code 2ERAS at checkout to get yourself a $5 discount off of one of their paid memberships. Literally one of the best. It's the best organization for all Pokemon cards that I've ever encountered. I've used some of the competitors, and I still have accounts at some of their competitors because I need to transition some of my cards into pkmn.gg. But ever since I think Obsidian Flames came out, I have been tracking on their website. $1 is what the Lugia is worth right now, but I will take it because it's a card that I have not pulled yet. So I am not going to complain about my boy Lugia. All right. Pack number 176. It's a beautiful card. Love Lugia. I like it. You can see his feet. I don't know if you guys can see it in the card, but look at this. Yeah, you could barely, like, his feet are right here. Look at this. This is his body. These are his little feet are right there. It's cool. Hadn't even noticed that. All right, let's go ahead and grab this pack back. Your boy over here messing around. All right, what's this pack number 176? I think the Driplin Earthen Vessel. We got a Black Belt's Training, a Screamtail, and a Fluttermane, and a Psychic Hollow Energy. All right, we'll put that right there. We still have 2 more packs here. It don't look like this gonna be good. If it ain't good, I might open up a 3-pack blister, and we'll just open up 3 more packs. So we'll see. We'll see. I'd love to pull something cool today. We haven't opened very many 3-pack blisters. I got one from Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center be restocking stuff lately. Janine's Secret Art, Rescue Board, Budew, and a Jolteon Hollow. Hopefully we have a Jolteon Hollow. I feel like we have to have a Jolteon Hollow, right? Let me go double check. We have to have a Jolteon holographic. There's no way we don't have one, but I should check what we're missing. Yeah, we have a Jolteon Hollow. We don't have a Jolteon Master Ball, so that's the only Jolteon we're missing. We have the reverse, the Pokeball, and the regular, obviously. All right, final pack, at least of the Glizzy Eevee. Where did we get the Glizzy Eevees from? This Glizzy Eevee came from, I don't remember. Not GameStop, because we got one from GameStop and we got one from somewhere else. I just don't remember where. We didn't really pull a whole lot, huh? We got a Pokeball. Oh, we got a Maxroid. We did not pull this guy yet, so I'm happy about that. Let's see what the Maxroid gives us in terms of its value. Oh no, we have pulled this. Okay, we have pulled Maxroid before. $1.59 is what the value is for the Maxroid. Hey, we got a Dusclops. Okay, that's a nice card as well. Little Dusclops. Let's see what this guy is worth in the Pokeball variation, or Pokeball variation, not Pokemon variation. I don't think we don't have the Pokeball version of this yet. It's $1.24 for the Pokeball, so that's not bad. You're gonna see 12 cents on there because they don't have the actual price on there, and another Jolteon holographic. So we'll absolutely take that. But still, I feel like, you know what? Let's go with 3-pack blister. Let's open it up. Let's crack it up. We're gonna be opening up a lot of product here in the next couple of weeks of Prismatic, so we should clear some of the backlog that's been waiting here to be opened up. And I will have more. Like I said, we're gonna have a lot more Prismatic coming up. This single pack came from Pokemon Center. I was only able to get 1 pack. Everything was sold out by the time I was in line for the queue. So it is what it is, but I'm happy to get 1 pack of something. Times are tough out there, ladies and gentlemen. Pack number 179. To get any Prismatic Evolution pack is always a happy day for me. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. We are looking for anything really. I'll have Buddy Pop in there. Oh, Professor's Research. I don't think, do we have Professor's Research? Let's see what the Pokeball version of Professor's Research is worth. I feel like we do have this one, but maybe we don't. We do. 78 cents is what the value is of the regular version, or of the Pokeball variation. We got a Pyroar and a Vaporeon Hollow. And hey, we got a Fighting Energy. Look, I like the Energy Hollows. I think they're a really cool little addition. So, no complaints here. Pack number 180 coming up. So we got a couple of Pokeballs. We got, we're still missing something nice though. It'd be nice to get something really nice. Although, after pulling Espeon, it's probably going to be a little while. That was probably all my luck there. Oh my god, you see that little blip there? We got a Pokeball Litleo, a Briar, and a Roaring Moon, and another Fighting Energy. So somehow we got a double Fighting Energy Hollows. All right, let's see what the Pyroar is worth. I feel like we probably have this one in the Pokeball variation. We're getting that point where, no, we don't have this one. All right, 46 cents. I'll take it. Something we don't have yet. It's the Pokeball variation of Litleo. Beautiful card. I think in total we've pulled 4 Pokeballs. The other one I accidentally put in the pile, or maybe I didn't. I don't remember anymore. 8 packs. At least we got a couple of Pokeballs. Some stuff we already have, but listen, I'll take it. There'll be people that need it. We could trade later on, whatever the case is. We may or may not get anything here. We got a Houndour, a Pinsir, and a Vaporeon, and another Fighting Energy, but this time non-hollow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, black and white. I'm very excited to see what the set has. I loved it. I can't wait to see more artwork from the set. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Comment below on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Don't forget to click on one of the 2 videos that will be popping up right here. It supports the channel, goes a long way to continue the, success of this channel. I mean, yeah, and spread the love, spread the word. Thank you for watching. Until the next video, you guys have a beautiful, fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.